Hello everyone, welcome to Gurudev Banking Academy. I am Deepika. In today's session, we'll solve the questions which are frequently asked from topic percentage. So this is the one of the most important topics for all the competitive exams. So whatever the questions we are discussing today, these are the frequently asked questions, which means whatever the competitive exams if you take, for example, IBPS or SSC, Railways or RBI, okay, or RRB. Whatever the examination, this is one of the most important topic, guys, okay. And one more thing I just want to tell you. So in case of competitive exams, in case of arithmetic part, right? So in case of arithmetic part, as you know, one of the topic is ratio and proportion, right? So this is the one of the topic which is most important. So I can say this is the one of the root topic for all the rest of the topics, okay. Along with this, this is the one of the important topic. That is what we are teaching here, percentage, right? So along with the ratio, if you are okay, if you are perfect in the percentage topic, so rest of the topic will be done. I can say 75% of the topic will be clear, okay. So that is the reason why this is the one of the most important topic for all the competitive exams, okay. So in case of data interpretation also, we can see the questions, okay. Suppose if I take one example, okay, A and B, okay, A's salary is how much percentage more or lesser than B. So they may ask these type of the questions. Whatever it is, in case of the rest of the topics like a simple interest and compound interest, problems on ages, or if you take for example time and work, time and distance, wherever you go, some in between the concept of percentage will be given. Is it clear? So that is the reason why this is the one of the most important topic for all the competitive exams. Yes. Before starting with this with this topic, I hope you might be knowing about the percentage topic. Okay. So at least if you know the meaning of percentage, what is the meaning of percentage? Percentage is nothing but per 100, right? Yes. I hope if you are aware about this much. For example, if I say 25%, yes. So 25% means what? It is 25 upon 100, right? It is 25 upon 100. So this 25%, can I take it as a fraction? So if you are aware about the percentage to fraction conversion, that is more than enough to solve whatever the questions we are dealing today. Is it clear? So 25%, if I cancel out here, so 25 ones are and 25 fours are, the fraction part we will be getting as what? 1 upon 4. Is it clear? So similarly, if I take 33.33 percentage, it is of what fraction? 1 upon 3. Yes, guys. So before starting with this session, so I am not teaching here basics of percentage. I hope it is clear for everyone. So because of this reason, what I want to suggest is, please keep the notes ready for fraction to percentage. Is it clear? If not, try to solve this all that 1 upon 2, 1 upon 3, 1 upon 4 conversions and keep it ready. Okay? If not, in between while solving the questions, we'll teach you. Okay? Do not worry about that. So basically, you must be knowing about the basic, that meaning of percentage. That is more than enough to start with these questions. Is it clear? So along with this 25, let's see. The thing is, why I'm saying why it is important that percentage to fraction in the sense, suppose in case of calculation, okay? For example, if I say 25% of 160, okay, in case of this, what happens? As if we don't know the fraction part of 25%, usually what the students will do, the 25 upon 100 into 160, they'll start doing the calculation like this. Suppose if they don't know the 25 table, again they'll start cancelling with the 5 table or whatever it is. Okay. So finally, can I cancel out this 1 upon 4 and 4, how much that? It is 4 fours of 16 and 40. Is it clear? So what I'm saying is, instead of writing this way, suppose if I know the 25% as 25% as fraction part, like 1/4, right? If I say directly 1/4 of 160, this we can calculate orally, isn't it? Yes. See, you may not find the difference here. So suppose if I say 33.33% of some 81, suppose while calculating, see, that is the reason for what I'm saying is, this is the one of the topic, it is important for all the topics. Like for example, simplification also. In case of simplification also, you'll come across like these questions. Is it clear? So if this question is given like 33.33% of 81, what the students will do? They'll start writing 33.3 as it is percentage, they'll take it as 100 and they will start calculating here. So definitely you will not get exact answer here. Okay. So this is the reason why if I take percentage as a fraction like 1/3 into 81, I can just directly cancel out here. I'll be getting it is how much? It is 27, isn't it? So that is the reason why what I'm telling you. If you don't know, please practice based on that, the conversions of percentage to fractions, and keep it ready before solving these questions. Is it clear? And do not worry, if you don't know, while solving the questions, we will be teaching you. Is it clear? Yes. So shall we start with the questions? Yes. Let's begin with the questions. Yes. And one more thing. In this today's session, whatever the questions we are going to solve, right? These are the few concepts. And in today's session, we will be not discussing all the concepts of percentage. Okay? Only a few concepts I will be teaching here. Based on that, we'll give the basics as well as questions we will be practice. Is it clear? Yes. Let's begin the session now. The question number first. Okay? So if I see this question, this is the one of the concept which are frequently asked in the exams. Okay? So these are the based of fresh orange fruit will be there and one more dry orange will be there, water evaporates, that type of questions. Okay? So recently in case of RRB or in RRB, like IBPS, RRB and SSC, these type of questions will be seen. Is it clear? So let's start with the question. So the question is, the fresh orange contains 95% of water. Yes guys, just think of with this, in fresh orange, that 95% is of water he is saying, right? So you might be getting, okay, this is 95% in the sense, what about the 5%? Yes, isn't it? So according to the question, 95% is water in the sense, rest is 5% only you will think. You will not think of 105%, guys. Try to understand. Why? Why? Because if we don't know anything in case of percentage, we will be assuming this as 100%. Try to understand. In case of arithmetic, while solving the questions, if we don't know anything, we used to take XX. In school level, you used to take that way, right? So, but in case of percentage, maximum you take it as 100% and start calculating, then it will be very easy. Yes? So, in case of fresh orange, if I consider this as 100% that we don't know. In this out of 100%, 95% is of water content, which means the 5% what it is. In case of orange, water whatever it is. In case of fruits, water quantity will be there as well as the pulp, right? Yes. If you can take pulp or you can take it as a pure fruit. Okay? Yes. Whatever it is. In case of fresh fruit, the water quantity is 95%. The remaining 5% is pulp, right? Similarly, what they is saying, in case of dry orange, it contains 12% water. Yes? In case of dry orange, the quantity of water is 12%. Now, obviously, if I take it as 100%, out of 100%, 12% is of water. So, how much it is left? 100 minus 12 is how much? It is of 88%. So, 88% is of pulp. Is it clear? Yes. Next, if the weight of a dry orange is given as 50 grams, okay, the weight of the dry orange is given. So, this dry orange is of how much weight? It is of 50 gram. Is it clear? Then, what is the question he is asking? What was its total weight when it was fresh? Okay, just try to understand. There are two types of fruits here. One is fresh orange and one more is the dry orange, right? So, in case of fresh fruit, we don't know original quantity of that. So, that is what they are asking to find us, right? So, yes, can I take it as X now? Okay. Can I take it as X now? See, I have cancelled out this 100% because we want to find the original weight of that, right? So, to understand this concept, I have taken this example as 100%. Try to understand here. Okay. Now, see, in case of these type of questions, so before solving these type of questions, you must know one basic here. Okay. So, one example where I like to share here. So, suppose if a container is of 150 gram, okay, I'll put some water here. Yes. Now, try to understand. When I start boiling this, what happened, guys? Just think once again. When I start boiling this, water will evaporate, right? Yes. When I start boiling this, water will evaporate. But what about the container weights? Just think once again. So what about the container weights? Isn't it will it evaporate along with the water? No, right? Yes. So only the water content will evaporate, but not the container weight. So container weight, whatever it is, 150 gram is there. It is also of 150 gram only. Okay. The thing is, before boiling as well as after boiling, what the changes you are observing here? The water will evaporate, but the container will be same, isn't it? So that thing is, the container weight before boiling as well as after boiling will remain constant. So in case of this, I can say it is equal, right? Yes. Based on this logic, just think of this question now. In case of fresh orange and in case of dry orange, what is the difference we are finding? Only in case of water. In case of fresh fruit, how much water is there? Water quantity will be high, and in case of dry orange, the water quantity will be less, isn't it? Yes. Now if I observe here, based on the example I have given, when water evaporates, which will be remain constant? Pulp will remain constant, right? So same way, can I say no? Pulp of fresh fruit, which is fresh orange. Okay, whatever the pulp is there in the fresh orange, isn't it the constant or isn't it equal to dry orange pulp? Yes, think of once again, or if not, just go through the previous example, whatever I have given. So these two quantities are equal. So these two quantities are equal. Okay, now say, I don't know original quantity of fresh fruit, right? So in this fresh fruit, what is the pulp quantity we were having? 5%. Now can I say 5% of X is equals to, and the quantity of dry orange is given, which is of 50 gram. So in case of 50 gram, in case of that 50 gram, 88% is of what? Pulp, right? So can I take this way? 88% of 50. Is it clear? Yes. Now once we get the equation, just try to cancel out here. Percentage, 5 ones are 5 tens are. So finally we got the answer as X, which is 88 into 10 as how much? 880 grams. Is it clear? 880 grams. Is it clear, guys? Just try to understand once again. If you are not up to the mark, just go, revise once again. Is it clear? So right answer for this is option 3, which is 880 gram. Is it clear? So based on this concept, let's solve the next question. Yes. Now same concept we can see here. So the similar type of the question is there. In case of this question, fresh fruit contains 80% of water. Yes. Okay, there is a fresh fruit. In case of this, water quantity is of 80%. So obviously, if water quantity is of 80%, rest is how much? It is of, isn't it 20%? Yes. This 20%, isn't it the pulp? Yes. Similarly, in case of dry fruit, the contents, the water content is how much they have given? It is of 15%, isn't? Yes. In case of dry fruit, the water quantity is 15%. So what about the rest, which is pulp? How much it is? 85%. How 85, madam? Just now we have discussed 100 minus 15 is how much? 85%. Because we don't know certain thing in this percentage, in the sense, take it as, consider it as 100%. Clear? Next, how many kgs dry fruits can be obtained out of 255 kg fresh fruit? Try to understand. These are the given conditions, and what he was saying, what they are saying. So we need to find out of this 255 kg, how much quantity of dry fruit can be obtained. The thing is, in case of this, we don't know the quantity of dry fruit, isn't it? Yes. Now again, just think of this concept. If I observe here, when water evaporates, the pulp quantities will be constant, right? So if I apply the same concept, whatever we have done previously, can I say out of 255, 20% is of pulp quantity? So can we take directly? 20% of 255 is equals to, what is the quantity of pulp in case of dry fruit? It is 85%, but we don't know the quantity. So can I take it as 85% of X? Is it clear? Yes. So the equation you can solve this. Percentage can be cancelled. So there's 5 5s are, 5 1s are, 5 1s are, 3 left in the sense 35, 5 7s are. Right? Again 17 1s are, 17 3s are. So finally everything is cancelled out. So 20 into 3, it is how much? It is of 60. Isn't it? So finally we got the quantity of dry fruit which can be obtained out of 255 is how much? It is of 60 kg. Okay, 60 kg. So the right option for this is how much? This is option 2, 60 kg. I hope it is clear for everyone. Okay, yes, let's move on to the next question. Yes, yes, yes guys. This is the one of the question based on another concept. Previous two questions, whatever we have discussed, is of one concept. Along with this, one more concept you can see here based on elections. So this is also one of the important concept, guys. In recent exams, you will be seeing that questions based on elections. This is one of the important concept. Okay? Yes. Now just try to understand here based on the elections what they are saying. So just try to understand and analyze the question now. In a college election, a candidate secured 62% of the votes. Yes. Now I have to start thinking like this. Okay, the candidate has secured 62%. The thing is, I don't know originally how many votes are there. So I can take it as 100%, right? Can I take the total percentage of 100%? Yes. Out of 100%, the candidate has secured 62%. Now, if that person is secured 62% in the sense, what about the leftover? So the leftover is how much? 100 minus 62. Isn't it 38%? Yes. These 38% are what, ma'am? Yes. These 38% are remaining votes. Okay, try to understand. Out of 100%, if I say 100 as a votes, the candidate has secured 62 in the sense 38 are remain. So in case of this, 38 are the remaining votes. Okay, 38 are the remaining votes. Okay, just try to understand its remaining votes. Now, what is the condition he has given? And it is elected by a, okay, that person has elected. In the sense, whatever the 62% they have scored right, that person is got elected. So that person is elected by a margin of 144. Okay? Yes. That person is elected by a margin of how much? It is of 144 votes. Just try to understand here. That person is secured 62%. Because of that reason, that person is got elected. And remaining votes are 38%. Now, 62 are scored and 30 are remaining. What is the margin left over here? Why I have taken? See, you may think, madam, why you are taking margin? Because the person is got selected because of that margin of 144 votes, isn't it? Yes. Based on that, can I say, see, this 100% I have assumed. They have not given in according to the question, right? This 100% as I have assumed, out of 100%, 62% got secured and 38 are remaining votes. What is the margin according to me? So 62 minus 38, is it nothing but 24%? Yes. That 24% difference I am getting, it's according to me. Because of this 25%, just try to analyze once again. Because of this 24%, how much votes the candidate is getting? It is of 144, isn't it? Yes. Now, what is the condition they are asking? The total number of votes polled is question mark. So, we need to find what is the number of total votes are polled. Is it clear? So, as of now, whatever we have done, according to me, what we have assumed, it is of 100%, right? That is what I am thinking, and that is the total as a 100% we are thinking and we are going, right? So, similarly, in case of this, according to me, the total votes are 100%. So, similarly, according to the question, we don't know that we have to link it. And see, in case of this, you can use the variable as xx. That is 62x minus 38x is equals to 144. That traditional, whatever we will be doing, that we can avoid and we can do it directly like this. Okay, I hope it is clear for everyone. Okay, just try to understand this type of concepts. Okay, so can I say 24, how much should be multiplied? So I'll reach 144. So 24, how many times it is? 6, isn't it? See, madam, how can we guess it? See, unit digit is 4, right? So 6 4 side is how much? 24 in the sense, I can check that way, right? So 24, 6 are 144 in the sense, whatever the constant you have multiplied here, the same thing should be multiplied downside. Okay, so in case of this, the finally we'll get the total votes, which is x is equals to how much? Just multiply this 106, which is equals to 600 votes. So finally we got the total number of votes as what? How much? It is 600. Is it clear, guys? Okay. This is the one of the basic concept of election, guys. Whatever the question I am teaching here, this is the basic concept. Now using this concept, just try to take the next question. I hope it is clear for everyone. Okay. Next. Okay. Yes. In case of this question, see, this is also the question which is of the similar pattern of third. And guys, this is the one of the question which is asked in IBPS RRB clerk exam 2022. Okay, I can say, see, they may not give the same question, but it is of similar type. Okay, it's of similar type. The similar type of the question is asked in this IBPS RRB clerk 2022. Is it clear? So just see, just try to understand what is the logic here. Yes, in case of this question, out of total population in a village, 25% casted invalid votes. Okay, see in case of election, it may not be 100% votes will not be valid, right? So there are cases, few may be invalid or few may be valid. Am I right? Yes. So based on this only, according to the question, what they are saying, 25% casted invalid votes. Yes. Can I take 100% as the total votes? Yes. If I assume 100% according to me as a total votes, out of 100% invalid votes. Okay, just take it as IB as invalid votes. According to the question, how much is saying? It is of 25%. Yes. If 25% are the invalid votes, what about rest? Rest is 75%. Yes, how 75%, ma'am? Just now we are doing the same thing here. If I assume this as 100%, 100 minus 25 will be how much? It is of 75%, isn't it? Yes, this 75% are what? So these are invalid in the sense, definitely it should be invalid votes, right? So out of 100%, these are the 75% are only the valid votes. Yes. Now whoever wins, whoever loses, in this 75% only they are gonna distribute. Isn't it? Yes. Next. And the next condition they have given, winner received 14.28% more votes than loser. So there is a comparison between winner and loser they are giving. What they are saying, see, obviously if I observe here, whoever wins, that person is getting how much more? 14.28% more. Suppose, just listen carefully. Suppose if I say 20% more. Okay, suppose if I say 20%, just immediately what you will do? Okay, they are saying 20% more, right? I'll assume a loser as 100. 20, because of that 20%, that person is winning in the sense 100 plus 20 is what? 120, isn't it? It is easy to do it. Try to understand. So 120 in the sense you will cancel out 0, 0, 2 6 are, 2 5 are. Finally, we will be getting here ratio. Is it clear? So this is easy, guys. Now that to 20% only, if I take it as fraction as that 20, just try to analyze here. Okay, this 20%, if I take it as a fraction as 1 by 5, why it is 1 by 5? 20 upon 100 is how much? It is 1 by 5. If I consider this loser as 5 votes, the loser is getting 5 votes. Whatever this numerator part shows, it is 1, right? Because of this one vote, the winner is winning. Which means if loser is getting 5 votes, because of that extra one, the winner is winning. Isn't it? Similarly, if he says lost, then I should subtract here. I hope this is, you know this concept of this. If anybody doesn't know, right, just try to analyze this. If you don't understand, just again revise and just listen once again. Is it clear? So based on this logic, why I'm saying is, if they says 20%, 30%, then easily we'll take 100 and 100 plus 30 is 130. But what about these type of fractions? That is only in case of exams they are giving. They will not give you 20%, 30%. So in terms of 14.28% or 6.25%, like that fractions they will be getting. Okay? Okay. So understand. If you are well versed with 14.28% as a fraction as 1 by 7. That is the reason why I told you. Before starting with this class here, you just keep ready all this fraction to percentage to fraction conversions. Is it clear? I hope you can just check this. 14.28% is what? It is 1/7, right? Now, can I say loser is getting 7 votes? The person who here it is winning, how many more they are getting? That indicates our numerator. Guys, listen. Madam, always we should take one only we have to add or subtract. No. Based on the fraction, whatever the numerator is there, that we have to add or subtract. Try to understand here. So, if winner is getting loser, so 7 plus 1 in the sense it is how much? That 1 extra. Because of that 1 extra vote, the person is winning. Am I right? If loser is getting 7 votes according to me, so how much the winner should get? Plus 1. Okay, so 7 plus 1 is 8. So this is what the ratio, again the ratio. So that is what I told you now. Ratio as well as the percentage are the one of the root topics for all the rest topics. Was it clear? So in case of, as you know, in case of ratio, the loser is getting 7 votes as well as the winner is getting 8 votes, and this is according to me. Just try to understand. Still we don't know according to the question what it is actually. Is it? Because everyone knows the ratio in the sense it is a prescribed, that it's not actual ratios, right? Yes. Now, next what the question is saying. Find votes received by winner is how much percentage of total votes casted in a village. Okay, try to understand what they are saying. Out of total votes, what is the percentage of votes that winner is getting? Okay, try to understand once again. Out of total votes, what is the percentage of votes that winner is getting? Yes? Now see, according to me, what is the total votes here? It is 8 plus 7. 8 plus 7, it is how much? According to me, it is 15 votes. According to me, its total votes are 15 votes. Now, whatever they are getting 15 votes, isn't it of valid votes? That is only beginning, at beginning only I told you that. Whatever the invalid votes, it doesn't matter us. It doesn't matter for us. The major part is here only for the votes which are valid. Is it clear? So in case of valid votes only, they will gonna distribute. Clear? So this is according to me, number of votes are 15 in the sense. According to the question, what is the percentage of valid votes? It is of 75%, right? Similarly, since the question is based on the winner, according to me, how much the winner is getting? According to me, the winner is getting 8 votes, isn't it? There similarly, according to the question, it is how much percentage that we don't know. Same. So basically, whatever the solution we have solved in previously, same pattern we can apply, right? So 15, how many times you will get 75? It's 15 5s are 75. So same way, into 5 if I do, what is x is equals to? 8 5s are 40%. So here wins the race, who here wins the election, right? That person is getting 40%. Is it clear? So the right answer for this question is option 1, which is 40%. Okay, just try to analyze once again. So shall we take the next question? Yes. Yes, we take the next question, which is the 5th question, right? Yes. In case of this question, see what they are saying. In a village election, 2 candidates A and B contested. Okay. So the two candidates, they have participated. Let us take whatever the, according to the question they have given A and B. Next, 3/8 of the population. Try to understand. 3/8 of the population decides to vote for A and the remaining to vote for B. Okay. See, in case of, see, if you just think of this, in case of village, everyone will not vote for only one person, right? So few will like that A person, in the sense few will like for another B person. So in the same way, in that village, not all the people are vote for only one person. Okay, few will vote for A, few will vote for B. That is only they have given in terms of fraction. Try to understand again. Whatever the previous questions we have solved the fraction, right? In case of this 3/8 of population they are saying. Try to understand. 3/8 of population they are saying. Now, in case of this, can I say the total population is of 8? Yes. Now, based the fractions will play major role, guys. Okay. So, based on the fractions, it is more if we say that numerator will show more or less. Or based on the, suppose, if they say 3/8 of the population are decided to vote for A, in the sense, out of 8 population, according to me, 3 of them we are voting for A. Okay. So, similarly, if 3 people are vote for A, in the sense, how many left? Out of 8 people, 3 are done already. So, how much left it is? It is of 5, isn't it? Yes. Now, I hope it is clear for everyone. Okay. So next, but on the voting day, what happens? So obviously, they'll decide that, okay, out of 8 members, we'll vote for 3 members, 3 members will vote for A, 3 members, and for B, 5 members. But on the voting day, what happens? Based on this question, what they are saying, 30% of the people who decided to vote for B, okay, 30% of the people who decided to vote for B. Actually, what is the population of B here? It is 5, right? Out of this 5, the 30% people, what they have done, they have voted against B. Against B in the sense they did not vote for B. So they vote for A. So now just try to understand. If I start taking 30% of 5, will I get in terms of decimal? Yes. To avoid that decimal, can I take the population according to me as 800, sorry. Yes. If I take this as 800, this also should be divided. So out of 800, 300 for A and 500 for B. If I add up this 300 plus 500, how much will you be getting? It is 800. Is it clear? Now take 30% of 500. Isn't it easy? Yes. Just try to understand here. If I start taking 30% of 500, since everyone knows percentage and 2 zeros will get cancelled, 30 into 5 will be how much? It's 150. Is it clear? Yes. This 150, see, try to understand once again. Out of this 500, 150 members, what they have done? They did not vote for B. What they have done? They vote against B. In the sense they have voted for A. Now, whatever the strength for 150, whatever the strength is there in B, what they have done? See, that we'll do it here. So, according to me, A population is 300 and B population, that not population. The people who are vote for A is 300 and for B is 500, right? Out of 500, 30% of the people, they did not vote for B. So, which means 30% of 500 is how much? 150. This 150 people are not vote for 500, not vote for B in the sense, will it deduct from this? Obviously, just think of once, right? So, this 150 members, what they are doing? They vote for A. In the sense, that extra 150 will be added to A here. So, add up this 300 plus 150 is how much? It is 450. Then 500 minus 150 is how much? It is 350. And this is according to me only, guys. Okay. So, definitely if I observe here, who is the winner? So, A will win, obviously, right? Because he is getting 450 votes. Yes. Next, actually what the question they are saying, due to this reason, because of this reason, because of what reason? These people are what they have done? They have voted for this A person, right? Due to this reason, A won by 4,000 votes. That is what the condition they have given. Okay. Whatever this condition they have given, according to the question, what they are saying? Because of this reason, A won by 4,000. Try to understand. Because of that 4,000 votes extra, according to the question, A is winning. But according to me, what happens? It is 450 and 350 in the sense, what is the margin of this? So, because of this 100 votes, because of this 100 votes, the person A is winning, right? That 100 is according to me. Okay, according to the question, how much they are saying? It is 4,000. Is it clear? Just try to analyze. Next, what is the question they are asking? Find the total number of votes. So, we need to find the total number of votes. Now, how much I have assumed? I have assumed the total number of votes as how much? It is of 800. So, according to me, it is 800 in the sense, according to the question, it is how much total? That we need to find. Now, same concept, 100 into 4,000, how many times? It is 40 times. 40 into 100 will give us 4,000. Similarly, 800 into 40, which is your final answer, which is the total votes here. Just try, look at here. 8 4s are 32. Along with this 3 zeros, which is 32,000, right? So, right option for this question is what? 32,000 are the total votes according to the question. Is it clear? So, this is the one of the concept based on this question, guys. Okay? I hope it is clear for everyone. So, yes. Next, yes. So, few of the questions, whatever we have discussed today, the concepts based on that. So, practice few questions so that you will have the confidence based on this concept. Is it clear? Yes. Yes. this question, if you want, you can take the screenshot of this. So question number 6, you just practice this, guys. Okay, what are the questions I will be giving here? You practice based on this today's session, what are the concepts we have discussed. Okay, next question number 7, just take the screenshot of this. Similarly, next question is based on this. Okay, guys, see this one question you have to think, guys. Okay, so this, I can say this is the one of the best question. You just try to think and get the answer based on today's concept only. Okay, next. Yes, so that is what the about today's session. So whatever the questions we have solved based on few concepts, please practice based on this. Suppose if you didn't understand, just go through once, just revise once again and come back. Okay, so what I suggest is please practice the question so that you will get the confidence that yes, we have learned the few concepts based on the percentage. Is it clear? Yes. Now what are the questions I have given as homework, right? So these questions will be taking in the next class along with few more concepts, because as I said, percentage is the one of the important topic, right? So only few concepts I have discussed here. So in next class, we'll discuss along with the whatever the practice example I have given, along with this homework questions, we'll solve one more concept. Is it clear? Yes. See you in the next class. Thank you, guys.